Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, coal will be part of Africa's energy mix. Sasol is targeting a step change in coal mining productivity, and mining's rebirth is underway. Coal will be part of Africa's energy mix owing to its availability, cost advantage, and ability to generate much-needed electricity.
I think it would be unrealistic to say Africa can develop without using fossil fuels. Coal is there, it's cheap, it can be used to generate electricity. But of course, as the technology for solar, wind becomes cheaper, we must increase that component of electricity generation. Hydro is clean energy, we must also use it. But yes, for a foreseeable time in the future, coal will be part of the mix. I don't think it should be the sole, but it will be part of the mix.
Sasol Mining is targeting a productivity leap at its coal mines in Secunda, which supply 40 million tons of run-of-mine coal a year to the company's coal-to-liquid synfuels plants in Secunda.
We do not see ourselves expanding further in terms of growing the Secunda plant. We're still operating at a capacity of 40 million tons of coal that is supplied. So we need to continue that up to, say, with our strategy of up to 2050. So the aim is to get this reserve base that we have within the Secunda complex to take us up to 2050 at operating at 40 million tons. So as we mine the older mines as being mined out, then we have to replace that capacity. And so we're finding more reserves than the ones that we have so that we can be able to extend the life of the complex to 2050.
New joint action is being brought to bear to arrest the devastating decline of the South African mining industry, which will involve the mining Phakisa policy intervention, seeking to boost the sector by positioning it as the centerpiece within a new cohesive mining cluster.
The starting point in terms of the Phakisa is this notion of a cluster. The cluster embraces the whole value chain of mining, as well as all the kinds of inputs that are required to make that value chain function effectively. The key simple insight from the cluster is this notion that if any one of these areas, enabling infrastructure, research, development and innovation, your services into mining or your mining capital goods industry is functioning very, very inefficiently or uncompetitively, the whole system is going to be compromised. So ultimately, the competitiveness of the core activity is very, very dependent on the broader cluster or system of organizations and capabilities in which it finds itself operating.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.